everybody. 4th of July, or whatever you want to call it. I hope everybody's doing good and in good health, good spirits. Hope nobody gets injured shooting or watching fireworks. Remember about the pets. A lot of pets don't like them. As far as I remember, Lulu don't react to them at all. Neither does Jack. I don't know about the puppies. Now Lulu don't like thunder. She don't like that thunder at all. Whew. Let's see if anybody shows up this evening, being 4th of July. Most people are probably out watching fireworks and stuff. I would be if I was them. Where's he go? 2 of them. They're in a hurry to go somewhere. They were 2 of them. Well, the generator and AC did, knock on wood, half-ass okay today. I had the AC code out and stop at one point for a minute. Well, for about an hour. And it's just one of them being newly electronic things being fickle, but was all it was. After figuring out how to unplug it, reset it and everything, it fired back up. But other than that, me and the dogs are doing great. Other than that hour we did earlier without AC. We sat here all morning and everything felt good, but you know, in the middle of the afternoon we lost it for an hour. That didn't feel good. Of course, I just opened the windows. We had a nice breeze going, but it felt good when the AC fired back up. I'll admit that. Hunt doggy dogs. Well, at least I have one fan out there joining in tonight. Scott, Steve, Aaron, any one of it be you? I'm just playing. I'm surprised anybody actually is going to watch tonight, because like I say, most people are out celebrating the 4th of July. Me, I celebrate it my own way. I've outgrown it, just like Halloween and everything else. I've outgrown all that crap. I don't mind other people celebrate it and everything. It don't affect me, don't cost me money or nothing, so go for it. Hey, whoop. Well, thank you. I laughed too. I appreciate the funnies. Hey, 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 I appreciate the funnies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me and all the cannabis prisoners and people that want our rights to cannabis appreciate the happy faces there. Thank you. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Thank you, thank you. If you're new to my channel, hey, I'm 420 Jim. Yep, that's my legal name. I'm a cannabis advocate. I love Yahweh and Yahshua, and I travel the United States trying to get people to sign a petition. You can find it in the description of the video here. You just simply go to 420jim.com. We're only like 10 signatures from hitting 400. It don't sound like a lot, and it's not a super lot. The first 1,000 is the hardest to get. But you think it's not hard. It took a while to get to 400. And really, it shouldn't be that hard. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. It needs to be federally legal. Surely me and less than 400 people aren't the only ones that think that. Could you imagine if you and your friends, everyone thought that like they didn't need to be legal federally and all? If we all just put our voice out there and it changed, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Well, you ought to do it and see if it happens. Because if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Well, I could have went over to near where they're shooting the fireworks off and listened to the band and fireworks and stuff, but I'm not that interested in that. But it did remind me years ago when I was in Kingston, Tennessee. I remember being there one 4th of July because I parked right up from the lake at my friend's barbecue and steakhouse, or bar and grill, and they shot the fireworks off down in the lake. That was pretty cool. Wow, I think this is one of the first videos I've done since I started the YouTube a couple months ago where no comments, no hi, how old are you, nothing. That's kind of strange. Unless my comments aren't working, that helps. Don't help. That happens sometimes. Oh goodness. But I figure I'll stay on here a few minutes and give somebody a chance to say hi if they want. Like Mr. Ray there. How you doing, Mr. Ray? I figured not many people would stop in tonight because it being the 4th, they're out celebrating. Yeah. I tell you, this town's weird. Without the Walmart things on the RV, nobody stops by. The pot stuff scares them away, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to be associated with it. But I do. I mean, this morning, yeah, a couple of the workers came over, took pictures and this, that, and the other. But other than that, not one person has stopped by. I mean, this has to be one of the worst spots ever to set. Lots of cars. I mean, cars going by left and right, but they just, it's like, don't look there. Don't look, Ethel. I don't know. Maybe it's a Walmart thing or a Bentonville thing. But it's all right. I am going to stay here Monday and maybe Tuesday. Monday I'm going to see if they call and want to continue with that offer or not. Then, depending on what they say, well, either way, I'll be headed towards Springfield. Next weekend, I want to be at a flea market. I'd like to be out at the flea market next weekend. So, and then after that, I'll go down, if the case hadn't settled, that is, and all. If the case hasn't settled, then I'll go down and let people know about it on Monday and Tuesday, and go to court on Wednesday, and then let everybody know about the court case on Thursday. That's the criminal case. Maybe I can get a few people to show up, a few friends to show up. Come on, over to Springfield, Missouri. Anybody wants to watch the cases? But I figure I'll give them Monday to call me and see if they still want, I don't think I'm going to call them. But if they call me and ask me if I'm still interested and they do it on Monday, I'll probably do it. But that's about as long as I want to wait around here to be able to sign the paperwork, get the money and anything anyways. You know what I mean? I want to be moving on and getting back into the mission part and headed towards Florida. Like, I'm not going over to Wichita, Kansas to follow suit. Nope. If I did that, that would be towards the end of the trip. So, no questions or comments, no one? Ho, ho, ho. I've been sitting around watching The Deadliest Catch all day today. Nobody's dropped by. So, it's kind of been a boring day today. What's up, Bill? I ain't seen you in a while. I've been here. I don't know where you've been, but happy Independence Day. I wonder where I'll set tomorrow. I wonder where I'll set at tomorrow to try and get attention. I'd like to get some more people on the petition, really. I'm not trying to draw attention to the Walmart thing. I think I've already got their attention to that. They know that's why I'm here. Oh, goodness sakes. I kind of figured they wouldn't be too many people on here tonight. Oh, I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been paying attention now. I haven't heard. Sorry about it, bro. Oh. Of course, now that I have Facebook, I don't see a lot of stuff. I don't use TikTok. My For You page is a lot of religious stuff and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? Without Facebook, I don't see a lot of news stories or anything. Kind of nice in a way. I've seen more of the Deadlift Sketch than I have anything for days now. I had Walmart delivery to Arby's today. I got to give them credit on that. They do deliver to me into a business. You know, I got to give them credit where credit's due. Now, I should be able to go to the store and buy. You know, a lot of people like to pick their own food. I kind of like to. But there's certain things I can't buy. Cooking fuel for my stove or whatever, that, you know, you got to order that a couple days out. But at least I do get some food and shit. I made a order today and it came. I was surprised, number one, they deliver on a federal holiday, and number two, that but in the comments, I always put deliver to the RV on the side of the parking lot or whatever. Oh, the pups are they're doing just great. Oh yeah. Yeah, they can come out of the corral anytime they want, but they know to stay in there. They know when I let them out and when I put them back, that's where they're supposed to stay. It'd be actually cool if Walmart takes us and we settle this thing. I want to take 2 days and go somewhere where I can plug in, have all the electric I want, run the AC, and everything, and tear out the old floor, the old rug and everything, have a place to dispose of everything, you know what I mean? And at least paint the floor. And when I get to Tennessee, get with my friend and we put another floor in it or something. But I want to get this old carpet out and the floor primed and painted. So that'd be one of the first things I'd do if Walmart settles. I'm not going to wait for Jack to pass away to do it like I've been trying. Hell, he may live another couple of years. Stubborn old boy he is. But I love him to death. Well, thank you. Oh, the floor? Probably just white. Probably just white. I'm eventually going to put something back in it, maybe. I got a friend in Tennessee that's got a bunch of, wooden flooring pieces I probably get real cheap or donated. So I may just, have the bare painted wood until I get there and we do something. I don't want to put a whole lot of money into this thing because I don't know what's going to happen by the end of the year with it. I don't know if this is what I'm going to end up living in next year or getting something newer or something more stationary or land or whatever, I don't know. So I don't want to put much money into it right now. But I do want to get rid of the old carpet here and everything, make it kind of a lot more comfortable and nicer in here for the rest of the year. I mean, you're talking 30-plus-year-old carpet. And Jack, for 6 months now, I have to clean up after him every day. And that still leaves a little stain or a little of this or a little bit here and there. So I figure if I can take all the carpet, paint everything, clean the floor down to where it's, back to floor, just regular wood, and paint it with a couple of coats of maybe a epoxy primer or just epoxy paint, it'll work good. And that way I can just mop it up or wipe it up with a paper towel or something, and I don't have to worry about it, soaking in an old carpet. I hear you. Oh, crashes still happen in the highways. I didn't say they didn't. I didn't say they didn't. Well, it's about the hottest part of the day outside. Let's see if my AC crashes or not. It crashed out earlier, but I know why. I was cooking right next to it. And I think it picked up a lot of heat from the stove. and figured it was overheating or something. I don't know. Do what now? Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Oh, I hear you. Well, I don't think they should have to pit maneuver nobody. And they've had the technology, and I'm sure they still, that they're, I mean, they just ain't using it, I don't think. But a lot of car lots and stuff, they can disable your car by a flip of a switch. But they also had the ability to cut your engine. But then if you was driving down the road, they cut your engine and it caused an accident or something or whatever, they'd be liable for it. But that's probably why the cops don't use that technology, I guess. I don't know. But they want us to believe that we're so far advanced in a lot of stuff, but yet we're so far behind in others. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? They got facial recognizer cameras everywhere around the country, but they can't just turn off the switch to one of these cars. Because see, all these cars are computerized now. Everything after 2020, man, they got so many things, everything in there, just all they gotta do is think about it and then cut that car off. Any one of them. The ones with the key fobs and all that, you just got to have it in there and you push the button and start it and push the button, stop on. Yep. Guarantee you they have the technology to turn each and every one of them cars off. I guarantee you they could put an instrument in a cop car that when he got within 5 feet or 10 feet of any car, it could lock on and cut it off or disable it. They got self-driving vehicles and shit, but you can't tell me they can't come up with that type technology. Say a car's running and a cop car's facing it, he gets chasing it, he gets within 10, 20 feet of it, it locks onto that car's signal, and he hits the engine to die. Boop, that car comes, and he's right behind it, stopping the traffic. Win-win. Yeah. Yep. Why, if the maximum speed limit is 75 or 85 in the United States, do they let you buy cars that go 120 and more? What's the reason? You'd have to go to Germany or somewhere else to drive it, so why wouldn't you just buy one there instead of you're not just going to drive your car there at 75, to get on the Autobahn or something, you know what I mean? I never understood why all these people want all these big, fast muscle cars and shit, and you can't do nothing but get tickets in them. I knew a guy, I ended up getting it from him because every time he pulled it out of the garage, he got a ticket. And I helped him clean out a house. But it was a big, big job, and it took a week. They were hoarders and all. But anyhow, I ended up with the car for my part of helping him clean out that house. And hell, I knew not to keep it. First thing I did was sell it. Yep, sure did. That sucker had the engine chained down. You stomped on the gas, and that whole car just, whoom, like that. Oh yeah. I know what power is and everything. What can you do with it? Unless you take it to a track, what can you do with it? Other than get in trouble. And see, I worked the racetracks and stuff with tow trucks. I know what getting in trouble is all about. I used to impound cars all the time, people illegal racing and shit like that. I don't mind me, I had to look. I've got my door shut because of the AC running. No, I'll be damned. Well, look at the hemp car that was made to run on hemp fuel. The best car ever built was made of hemp and ran on hemp. Where in the heck did somebody shoot off a firework at? Somebody must have went down the highway and threw a firecracker out the window or something. Because I'm like, damn, there ain't no place around me close that people would be shooting off fireworks. Hey, Michael. Oh, everything's well. Everything's well. Well, the guy that first invented the car that ran on water, they killed. He come running out of the restaurant screaming, "They poisoned me." Well, they after somebody. That's the third sheriff I see hauling ass up that way now. Yeah, you do some research to the guy that invented the hydrogen car that ran on water, and you will find out that he died, and he was running out of the restaurant screaming, "They poisoned me." Oh, let me get Jack. Jack's over here having trouble. What are you doing, Jack? Jack ended up down in the stairway and couldn't get up. Poor Jack. Yo, Will, what's up, my brother? Oh, I can believe that. What's up, brother Will? Man, I miss everybody from Facebook. I figured a few people would message me, contact me through my phone or YouTube or my website. Nah. Kind of disappointed in that. But I guess that's why they call them Facebook friends. We'll see how much friends we are if we hook up off of Facebook or not. You know what I mean? Not my fault I can't be on Facebook. You out getting ready to watch the fireworks or shoot some off for your grandkids or anything? What's up, Will? Me, I'm just sitting here. I couldn't tell you which direction they're shooting them off from, or if I'd see them or anything. I actually think I'm a couple miles the opposite direction from them. Ah, works, huh? It's been a very, very, very quiet day, relaxing day. I had 4 or 5 local employees come by, 11 o'clock maybe. Got a couple picture stuff, love what you're doing, la-da-da. And that's it, not one other person since. But it's really weird. It's like, this is in a town, there's a lot of traffic, but it's a ghost town. The Arby's here, there's no cars in the parking lot. 1 car all day in the parking lot, pretty much. Now, I did see the cops go through the drive-through. And now there's 2 cars over in the parking lot. But man, I used to remember Arby's, especially dinner time stuff, there'd be half dozen cars. Oh, I never expected, no, I wouldn't expect to hear nothing from the lawyer. Today was a holiday for everybody, Will. Ain't no way I would have heard from the lawyer at Walmart today. That's why I told her I'd accept the deal if they could have done it yesterday. Because I knew the next chance of doing anything would be Monday. But I made my decision on that. I'm not going to call them Monday or nothing. She promised to call me on Friday and let me know. So, as far as I'm concerned, they're not doing it, whatever. But if she does call me Monday and says the offer's good and she can get it done on Monday, we'll do it. But I'm not going to sit here after Monday. Monday or Tuesday will be my last day in Bentonville until I come back and collect. And I have every intention of coming back to collect. I don't think I'm going to lose. I really don't think I'm going to lose at all. So, a lot of me wants to go ahead and take it, but then they're going to probably wait the 30 days. If they do, well, hell, I can't get down to Florida and back in 30 days, so I'll just come back over here to Bentonville and hang out another 30 days, you know. Be kind of cool if they just said, okay, we offered you this, you accepted it, we couldn't make that deadline, we're going to do it today, and everybody's cool. That'd be all right with me. I'll take up this old carpet and stuff, paint the floor, and when I get there, I'll get some wood off of you or something. We'll put another floor in. Yeah, that cop's going awful slow if you go up there on that interstate. Oh, someone's broke down. I wondered why. I thought, damn, that cop's going up the ramp to the interstate awful slow, but it looks like there's a lady broke down, maybe a flat tire or something. What do you think, Will? If they call me on Monday and she says they can get it together, then what do you think? Should I give them just this one chance Monday, or should I just say to hell with it and let the judge decide? Part of me wants the judge to decide so I can say, yep, see, you know, they didn't just fold, the judge decided what was right. How about you, Al? What do you think? I did tell him that was a one-time deal, you know, for yesterday. That way I could go somewhere to celebrate the 4th. I'd be able to go into Walmart, you know, and shop and everything. But oh, I know you have different floors. I just want some cheap scraps that I can throw in. They don't have to be nothing really fancy, pretty, or nothing. I'm not rebuilding the motorhome or nothing. Oh, you think I'm in a... Well, I know I'm in a total right. See, that's the thing I'm thinking, Will. It's a little money right now to help me. And I don't have to wait for it. And I don't have to wait till the 31st and all. And I can do one or two things. I can go over to Wichita, Kansas and file one for $10,000 real quick and see what they want to settle on that one, or take it to court within a month or so. Because that one I'll definitely win too. They already ticketed me for the trespass. So that one I'll win hands down without a lawyer. That's one I could put in a lawyer's hands and make good money on. But see, I just want to collect this and move on towards Florida. I want to get the mission back built up and get a little attention to Mike and a few other problems I have in my life. $2,500 ain't a lot, but it would help me right now and be quite a bit of backup to get me on the way. And it kind of would show I'm in the right and everything, but you know, I kind of would have that judge's especially, hell, he may not see 5,000 as nothing for Walmart. Oh, I didn't say you didn't have nice shit, but I'm not spending money to put a floor in this thing. If I was going to do that, I would have already spent $100 on carpet or linoleum or tile or something, you know. I'm going to wait till I find some scrap, whatever. I'll find a bill that someone's got left over or something I get cheap, and because like I say, I'm not worried about it. Especially if I yank the old carpet up and stuff and just paint it. As long as I can sweep it and mop it, I don't care. Oh, no money needed. Wow. Well, much love, my brother. Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. See, I figure if they don't call me Monday, Tuesday I'll go to Joplin, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, I'll probably go to Springfield. No. Friday, Saturday, I'll go to a flea market. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll be in Springfield. Park around different places, like right by the courthouse and stuff. Seeing my Facebook page was taken down and whatnot. And I wish I had a friend. Hint, hint, hint. If anybody watches this and was my friend, I wish someone would get a hold of me and make an event. Anybody can make an event. I need someone to make an event. And you know, I can pretty much tell them what to put, the time, the place, and everything. But I need someone to make it an event. And you know, the event can be 420 Gym versus Walmart, whatever. And anybody with a Facebook account that don't care, you know, if they may piss off someone like Walmart or Facebook, man, I need to make an event. Actually, I need to make 3 events. I don't think Frankie could do it for me. That wouldn't look good at all. Hey, it's you know, send me an email or whatever, get a hold of me, message me, 420jimjackapoo@gmail.com, or you can hook up through my website and message me. But yeah. Oh, I'd like to get them posted anytime somebody wanted to make them up and post them. I'd like to put them up anytime somebody wants to post them. Yeah. So the sooner you got a hold of me about the information, I mean, it wasn't a couple of days after I posted the second one that my account just went gone. I can't say that Walmart or somebody had something. I mean, you know, I can think it, but you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. Could be the trolls, could be Walmart, but it's awful funny that, yeah. And see, if I can't make no accounts or nothing, and you know, they keep screwing with me until after the court dates, that'd be something else too, wouldn't it? But yeah, if somebody'd make them events, get a hold of me. Whoever can make them events on Facebook, get a hold of me. And then, you know, I'll get my friends. Like, Will, if you seen it, you'd share it, wouldn't you? I'm sure my Facebook friends would share it with other friends and stuff, just for the fun of it. But yeah, we need Springfield, Missouri to blow up at 420 Gym. I have, the first event would be July 16th. Springfield, Missouri, Small Claims Court. I think it was like 9 a.m., but don't keep me on that one. Then the next one was a criminal court case in Springfield on the 17th. I have the details, but I can't remember. And then the third one would be the court case on the 31st, where I sue in Walmart. Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, no, anytime. Right on. Right on. That's why I want to get there. That's why I decided, you know, I've got all the attention here I'm going to get. my stuff's done here. I actually could leave this weekend and not even come back, but something tells me if they want to offer it Monday, and I may just go ahead and accept it and sign it and get this behind us and move on. I'd really like to. Half of me wants to do that. You know, there's other things to do that I want to do. And I need to get that stuff in the mix. But we're gonna move around a little bit. There's a couple things I want to do, but I may try and get it to where I do it after the Florida stop. I really want to go see my brother and them down there. And then if I have to come back up and take care of other business, that's cool. But I really do want to get to Florida and back. And if I had that money, I could pretty much just go down there, see my brother and whatnot, and then come back up and do the rest. Get right, Lee Lou. You know what I'm talking about, Will. You know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I'm going to start messing with old Mark. I'm going to start messing with old Mark Suckoff. I'm actually in Central Time. I think I'm Central Time. Because it's 7:52 right now. It's not quite 8 o'clock. Absolutely real. Get that ball rolling. Towards the pins. I'm going bowling. Gonna go bowling. I'll get a spare, but hey, watch me pick up the pins. I don't see a strike, you know. I think it's going to be a spare, and I'll be able to pick off the other pins. It's 7:54 or 7:53. It's 7:53. Woo. Well, what else should we talk about? Anybody got any ideas, questions, comments, concerns? Hopefully no complaints. Complaint department's closed on the Independence Day. Please save them for the following day. Oh, little eagle. Little eagle. Yeah, I'm going to go from about a month and a half of boredom. Well, a month and a half of boredom to jumping out of boredom into to a lot of I'm not going to say excitement, but yeah. Follow along. That's all I can say. Follow along. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and turn on the all notification thing. My channel is free to subscribe to. There may be a couple things you don't want to miss coming up. Well, actually, there are a few things you don't want to miss coming up. I mean, if Walmart settles, you probably don't want to miss that. If Walmart don't settle, you probably don't want to miss me telling everybody about the court case going on in the town there and everything. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of people there in Springfield that'd love to know about the case. Oh yeah. Yeah, it ain't over to the fat lady things. What I should do, you know what would be really cool, Will? Think about this. I know I'm kind of stretching it, but just think about this. It would be really cool if I kicked their butt on the 16th. And of course they're thinking about, you know, they had 30 days to appeal it. So of course they're probably not going to do nothing until the 31st. But on that day, if the judge did grant me the $5,000, I would call her up, or, you know, before we left court, I would say, hey, you want to make a deal now? And if she asked what, I would tell her, well, I just won the $5,000, and instead of waiting around to the 31st and all, if you settle today for $2,500, half of what I probably will get, and include the $5,000 that I was just awarded, I'd make a deal with you. Wouldn't that be something? That if I win $5,000, that will be my next offer to them, to get out of town before the 31st. But hey, if I win $5,000 on the first one and they want to wait another 2 weeks or whatever to the 30th, hey, I'm game. I'm game. They shouldn't have treated me that way on any one of these incidents. I mean, pure discrimination. I don't see how the judge could see it any other way. And now that Walmart hasn't been letting me, they should have took the trespass off when I was first talking with them. That shouldn't be used in a leverage to try and settle the case. That's what really pisses me off. Yeah, and I better not think about that, because I'll be telling them kiss my ass Monday, and I might not want to do that Monday. Driving. No, I'm going to have some fun. We're going to spend some time in court this year. Might as well just go ahead and keep on with Walmart and just wait till the 16th on that one, and go from there. If I didn't need the money, I damn sure would. If I didn't need the money, I damn sure would. Well, the old saying, a bird in the hand. Will, a bird in the hand. I don't want to be too greedy. But, you know, is $5,000 being too greedy? See, I don't know. Kind of weird. The thing that pisses me off the most is not being able to shop at Walmart. Oh, I hear you. And if I thought that they would pay me the day the judge ruled, oh, I'd go ahead and take it to court, no questions asked. But they're going to drag it out 30 days. I mean, you know, they're going to just drag it out 30 days. There's 30 days that money gets to stay in their bank drawing interest, you know, until they have to pay it out. And they don't even have to pay it out. They could wait a little while on paying it. No, Ray, where'd the flood at? I mean, anywhere's bad, but who got hit? What area? Man, I seen where they damn near blew Las Vegas off the map. The sandstorm and windstorm they had out there, out in the blue. But no, honestly, I haven't been paying much close attention to Texas. Well, that's why the only reason I would accept the $2,500 is I get to still sue them for the trespass. The other state. That's the only reason I would consider that. And that one, you know, hell, I can prove that, no problem. Why they would even fight that one, I don't know. But see, it's like this. They don't care right now about Kansas. All they care about is Missouri. Not my case, not my monkey, there's not one filed, you know, blah, 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 blah. Then again, maybe that's why she didn't call me on Friday. Maybe they realized what I was trying to give them and whatever. I don't know. But there's a 50-50 chance Monday I'll take the money. If it was made, you know, I was willing to do it this weekend so I could be somewhere decent. I'd be able to go shopping at Walmart and stuff. But of course, none of that got to happen. You know what I mean? I could have had some t-shirts, you know. I could have probably been at a nice place today, tomorrow, whatever. Gotten rid of a few t-shirts and signatures and stuff. But it didn't happen. I got stuck here. So, Ray, you didn't. What part of Texas was it in? I don't know the county. I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas. I don't remember the county name, but I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas.
Boo-boo, wee-woo, my favorite girl.
Your buddies asked him, yeah, I don't know what county it is. If you was to look it up, you know, because I can't while I'm on the phone, or I'd look it up. But if he looks up Bentonville, Arkansas, it'll tell you what county. I've seen 3 or 4 of their sheriffs fly by today, but I can't see way out there to see what county they are. Oh, goodness sakes. Huh. One car still in RV's parking lot. One employee's car. It's man. How the world's changed. Subway. Looks like it might have 2 cars in it. Huh. Nobody can afford to go out to eat no more. Well, anyhow, my friends, it's all about nobody belongs in jail for weed. And we need it federally legal everywhere. Stretch my legs, go out here and bring a couple of things inside before it turns dark. Okay. You're a good boy. And sit there for just a second. Sorry about that. Here we are, Bentonville. I don't know where that is. Wow. Wow, that's absolutely wild there, Ray. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. That's wild. We're living in Revelation. Things like that prove it every day. I do still have my one Walmart sign on there. I just never took it off. She's not fluctuating as bad right now. Maybe it's halfway straightened itself out. It used to really fluctuate. Wah, 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 wah. Yay. That truckers have been parked back there. That's how I found this spot, is the truck parking back there. It's a good spot. The sheriff and the city police pass by here all the time and stuff. So it's a pretty cool spot. Probably why I don't get a lot of people to stop. But heck, after sitting over by the home office for a week, it's a pretty good spot for me. Different scenery, you know what I mean? Man, it's hard to fold tables and shit with one hand. Look at the gas gauge real quick. It goes a minute, but I ain't gonna be running the AC much longer. But it likes that gas when I'm running that AC, man. It likes that gas. Whew. Yep. Good enough. Good enough. Move, Jack. Move. Them dogs gonna mess with you. Stop right there. Move. There you go. There you go. You know that. Now I'll go out there later and take that off the flags, maybe. Hunt, Texas. I'm trying to figure out where the heck that is. But that's a hell of a rise in the river. One hell of a rise. Hey, what are y'all doing with that? Y'all know better than that. Every time I turn around, you get something off of my table. I'm tired of that. Stop doing that, Einstein. You get your sister in trouble. Get him, mama dog. Get him. They're up to no good. Come here, no good. Come here, no good. You know you're good, right? Huh? You shake? Huh? You know you're good, don't you? He's a good boy, ain't he, mama dog? Oh, yeah, you're a good boy. We know you're a good boy, Einstein. Yes, we do. Okay.
Betty. Black Betty. Oh, yeah. Way Black Betty.
Oh, you be Black Betty. Don't let me say hi to Black Betty.
Oh, Black Betty. Slam. Oh, yeah.
How's my baby, huh? How's my baby? Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Yes, I love you too, baby. You're such a good one. Yes, you are. Yeah, I love you too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, what's that over here?
Oh.
I don't think I'm very near a lot of people. I mean, they may be a couple of truck drivers shooting a few things off. You know, showing off to each other maybe, I figure. But other than that, I don't think I'm in much of an area that's going to have fireworks. I could be wrong. Just, I guess ever since, like when I was married and all, and I worked on the boats and stuff, I did boat maintenance and all, the casinos, every week end, a different casino would have a fireworks show. And I would borrow one of my customers' boats and a couple of friends, and we'd go out and we'd anchor as close as we could to the firework barge there in Biloxi, Mississippi. And the ashes would literally come down on the deck of the boat. You know, you could just lay and look straight up and watch the shows. It was awesome. So there's not much that compared to that. You know what I mean? I like watching them, but if I don't see them, that's cool. I've seen some of the best fireworks shows you'll ever see, up pretty close, right underneath of them. And some of them casinos, they don't spare expense. I mean, they put on some really good shows. Oh, just now starting around here. Just now starting. I just heard my first boom, boom, boom over this way back here. I hope Michelle and her son and Doug and Greg, Mr. Garrett, Greg Tanner, and I hope everybody's doing okay. I know Frankie, what he's doing. He went to Pueblo to be with his daughter. Well, they ain't necessarily fireworks. They're just good old boys having some fun time. Nope, not for you. Nope, it wasn't for you. Nope. Where you at, little Black Betty?
Where you at, Black Betty? Amsterdam. What you doing, baby girl? You're being awful quiet.
We doing there, Einstein?
No. Einstein.
They both end up being pretty cool puppies. And see, that's another thing too. I'm very limited in the money I have. Very, very, very limited. And I just had to pay my insurance and shit, you know what I mean? My website and stuff. So, I got to go get shots this week for the dogs. That's going to be another $100 probably. So, you know, I'm like, damn. So, if I wasn't hurting for cash, I wouldn't even consider the offer, but I am kind of hurting for cash, and $2,500 in the hand's better than waiting 45 days from now or whatever to get $5,000. Oh, not a whole lot's up. What's up? Get him, Betty. Get him, Betty. No, they made me an offer. And I told them that I would accept if they could have. But see, I didn't give them much chance to accept it either. Wednesday, they offered me $2,500 plus removal of the trespass. And I told her no. But I didn't know at that time that that was just their stores. I thought that that included the Kansas City store also. But she said no, she was only interested in her stores. So I called her back Thursday and asked her, you know, what are you specifically talking about? And she said, no, just these stores. You can do whatever in Kansas you want, has nothing to do with me, this, whatever. I'm only talking about these two cases. And I told her, yeah, okay. If you can make that happen today so I can go spend 4th of July somewhere else and shop in Walmart this weekend, yeah, let's do it. But it could have been some, maybe the lady wasn't there, I don't know. But it didn't happen. So, if they call me Monday and tell me they got together and they still want to do it, I will probably do it. Simply because I need money. I know if I wait, I'd win. I know if I wait, I'd win but I don't know. The judge could only order $2,500. He could order $500. Who knows what he'd order? I think he would order the full $5,000. But I do need the funds. Well, I mean, it's kind of fair. You know what I mean? Idiot managers did something they shouldn't do. And if they're willing to give me the $2,500, you know, and lift the trespass and all, I can live with that. You know what I mean? I can really live with that. Now, the trespass, I got the ticket and all and everything over there in Kansas, different story. Totally different story. They will have two choices. I'll go there and file the suit and get their attention on that one. And they either settle for the $10,000 out of court, or I will just seek an attorney to take it and get him for what he can. That'd be a big one. I mean, discrimination all the way. Plus, trespassing me, untrespassing me, and then I'm facing criminal charges on the 17th of July. Yep, I'm facing criminal charges on the 17th about it. Wonder how that's going to go. Oh, well, I guess we'll find out in a couple of days what happens, if anything happens. We'll find out in a couple of days. Yeah, well, here's the thing with the criminal charges, okay? It don't make sense, really. A store in Kansas City trespassed me, then they took it back. Well, the store in Missouri over here, because of the trolls calling them and stuff, and hey man, you got a solicitor, blah, 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 blah. They investigated me or whatever they did that morning for no reason, because, you know, I hadn't harassed nobody, even been in the store or nothing. But for some reason, they look up and found out that I had been trespassed in 23 from Wichita, Kansas. And that's when the cop comes over and whatnot, and I get a ticket. And I get trespassed from Walmart for 2 years. Okay, so what did I get the ticket for? I signed the they lied and said I wouldn't sign the trespass order at first, like they lied at the first one there. And the kid wrote on it, refused to sign. And on the video, I asked the cop, I said, hey, didn't I tell him if he put in the date and stuff, I would sign that? And the cop said, yeah. So I wrote liar on it where he put refused to sign, and I signed it. But anyhow, why did I get a ticket? The ticket can't be for that. What happened that day? This day, when I got a new trespass from Springfield, Missouri Walmart, I had to leave the property, come back on the property to receive a ticket or go to jail. That's the way the law works. They can't give you a trespass ticket. They have to trespass you from the property first. Okay, how did I get a trespass ticket that day? It had to be from the other Walmart store. Right or wrong. So therefore, I'm going back to the Wichita, Kansas, and get me a big time lawyer maybe, and let him take it over and sue the hell out of him for that. Because there's a video of them telling me that I was not trespassed, and me shopping in the same store that I had been trespassed from the day before. That this is all over. So, it's a big mess. Oh, it can actually, they won't tell me whether it's a class A or B. There's two classes of trespass. One involves a fine. The other involves a fine and up in jail for, I don't know, a year, 6 months, something like that. So, they couldn't tell me which one that is filed under or nothing. If it's the one filed under jail time, of course I'd demand a jury trial. Anytime you're facing jail, you can demand a jury trial. But heck, the regional manager is on tape telling me that they lifted the trespass. I was welcome to any store of Walmart's. So how did that trespass go against me 2 years later? Unless they forgot to do what they said they did and lift it. That's not my fault. They just need to be really thankful that it didn't happen at the first incident. Because if it happened at the first incident, that security guard, oh, he wanted me so bad. I mean, it was racial. He wanted me so bad that it wasn't funny. I mean, he had a hard-on for me. It was so he wanted me so bad. Why didn't he find out from asset protection or anything I wasn't allowed at any Walmart in the nation? How did that slip through their fingers and stuff at that store to where a week later, 2 miles down the road, it happens? At a Walmart that the week before, everything was fine. Everybody liked me, no problems. Yeah, it's a real big movie mess. You damn near make a movie out of this shit. That's why I don't mind taking it to court. I know damn well I beat all 3 of these cases. All 3 of them I could beat. And on different merits. The first one they accused me of soliciting in their parking lot. I don't solicit in their parking lot. This sign I have, it says, no, I do not have or sell weed. I have a petition online at 420gym.com. They don't solicit anything. It don't tell you to go to the website and sign the petition. All it does is tell you, hey, don't be stupid and knock on my door and ask me if I have weed. You know? The reason I'm out here is to get a petition signed, that's all. It's information. It ain't no solicitation. There you go. The Walmart 420 Gym and Walmart documentary. We could damn near do one. See, I sued them in Georgia for kind of the same thing, and the judge granted me $2,500 plus court costs. Maybe that's why they're offering me the $2,500, but they're offering me that for both cases. And you know, if the other case is like the 18th or 19th, no problem. But it's another 2 weeks out. It's the 31st. It's like, damn. If they were closer together, I'd just go ahead and fight them. Oh, they're puppies. They're fighting with their mama. They're not mad. They ain't mad. Haven't you ever had puppies? That's how they build their skills and stuff. And mama's here in the middle of them. Huh, mama? Yeah. Mama's here in the middle of them. Did you get her? Huh? Betty's gonna kick your ass. Betty's gonna kick your ass. See, they don't hurt each other. They're puppies. They're 12 weeks old. You know, they're trying out their teeth and stuff. They're puppies. Puppies fight. If they hurt each other, you hear them. They holler and scream. If they wouldn't hurt each other, then mama would come over or I'll yell. But no, they're just having fun and playing. Right on. But no, they're not mad. No, they're just playing. Huh, Betty? I mean, does she look mad? Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. You may be little, but you're a little spunk ball, aren't you? Get him, Betty. She cracks me up. She cracks me up. Get him, buddy. You better go get him. Go get him. She cracks me up. She's just like her mama here. Take over the house. No, that's what you call happy dogs. Although I'm accused of being a puppy abuser and an animal abuser, but you look at any of my videos ever, show me where any of my dogs were ever unhappy. You won't find one. And you see videos of my dogs ever since I've been on the internet. Is that right? Huh? Is that right? Yeah, well, see, I had 8 of them growing up until they were 10 weeks old. 8 or 10. Whenever I started getting rid of them, a couple weeks ago. And man, I tell you, they sound like a flock of seagulls in here when they first were puppies and whatnot. Now at least they sound like little dogs. Hey, don't you be doing that. You're gonna be in trouble. Don't you be doing that. I don't care how excited you get, don't be tearing the couch up. Speak. I didn't say suck me in the mouth. Hey, shake. He said, hell no, she's biting me. Let me scratch me across my nose. Oh, goodness sakes. Scratch me across my nose. Hey, stupid there, freedom, whatever. You're pretty uneducated and stupid. Let's address this. Number one, who the hell do you think you are? You don't know when I've taken a shower, if I take a shower. You don't know a damn thing about me. So, you just show your damn ignorance. And then to tell 66-year-old people to work, how young is your little dumb ass? Because I know you ain't nowhere near as old as me, because old people aren't that damn stupid. You know? So, which are you? What are you? Huh? You make yourself just sound so damn stupid. You can't just enjoy a happy Independence Day. You got to come on here with a fake name and show your ignorance. Well, hey, happy 4th, but get the hell off my page, stupid. We don't do stupidity around here. We don't do stupidity on my channel, fuck them. I mean, am I right or wrong? What the hell's that got to do with anything? Why does somebody go on someone's channel and tell them to take a shower or this, that, the other? Am I at their fucking house? Excuse my French. Am I at their damn house or anything? No. Well, why do they want to do that? Oh, because they're demons. They don't believe in the man above. They don't believe in Yahweh or Yahshua. Move! Thank you. That's what it is. They don't believe in Yahweh and Yahshua. Yeah, they're little demons, aren't they? I wondered how long they would go without making a stupid comment. They can't go long. Oh, and one thing I will say though, if anybody thinks that I'm that dirty or nasty, whatever, need a shower, send me $23. I'll send you my Cash App, and I'll go down to the local truck stop, and I'll post the receipt, and heck yeah, Heck, if somebody wants to send me one each day, heck yeah, I'm game. But I got to start seeing them dollars first, because I can't afford to do that. But like I say, the hell business is that damn idiots. Huh? Say, y'all keep me really clean, huh? Don't you? Say, y'all, yeah, my dogs keep me really clean. That and a wash rag for the pits and the crack, and that's all you need. Huh? Huh? Yeah, tell them. Speak to them. Can you shake on it? You're a good boy. Yeah, you are just a smarty. You're just a smart one. Yes, you are. Well, my friends, it's all about nobody belongs in jail for weed, and people always want to hate on that, on the fact that what I stand for, and I can't help that. But you know what? Bless them anyway. You know, they need the blessings and all. I tried to give them forgiveness. They won't take it. But it is what it is. Please sign the petition at 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Get your friends too. And don't worry about what others are doing. When a person does this, a shower, this, that, the other, who cares? Who cares? None of your business. You know how much better this world would be if people just minded their own business and got out of others? I tell you what, mine would be a hell of a lot better. Anyhow, I come on here at noon and 7 p.m. Pretty much each day. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. So join me when you can. Please subscribe, turn on the notifications. And it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Leila, I told you to move. Move.